freedom within this so corrupt entity. You see this word Afonja, it doesn't go along with the Yorubas, so it did not end with the Yorubas. It doesn't end with the Yorubas. Because when I look at what our leader is going through, what our prime minister, even the men, our brothers and sisters who are in that forest fighting to defend our land, those who have sacrificed their life, then I come and I see some people acting like, oh, they are trying to do this thing. They are trying to fight for our people to be free. Afonja is not just the Yorubas alone. Even in Biafra land, we have a lot of Afonjas. I don't know whether they are doing it deliberately or they are doing it ignorantly. You see the likes of these governors, those ones too are Afonjas. You see DOS, all of them are Afonja. As long as you have that trace of sabotage in you, you are considered Afonja because you don't want the people to be free. You don't want what will bring good freedom to them, including those that are parading themselves saying that they are doing a normal state. Within that corrupt, all of you, every one of you are Afonja because I don't understand the reason why we are trying to be free. We are looking for freedom. You can see our leader who is going through the zoo court back and forth. You understand? With no justice. Did you just hear what he said? When he was talking about, they said they said all the things they said they accuse him of. He did it in the UK. So therefore, the zoo has no jurisdiction to try him. All of a sudden, they went and changed the case again and removed the location. So you see some our leader for the past going to 4 years now, even 5 years, trying so hard to defeat those zoo. Of course, he has defeated them, but for him to regain his freedom within that their corrupt system, and up to now, no justice has been served. There's no case that have gone to that zoo court that have been served. But yet, because you know why I'm saying all these things, because I'm so very, very, very upset. Yesterday I was in some stupid space. I don't even know. I blame myself for going there, but it's just a stupid space where it's a group of idiots
Chukuma,
gather themselves.
Chukuma, it's not
I
a
want to
stupid
talk,
stupid
please.
space, please.
Please,
No. I have
no. Let
to
me
clear
talk,
it
please.
because
No,
I am the
no.
one who bring you
So I
up.
don't
If I
like
did not
people
bring you up,
gagging
you will
me.
not bring this statement. I've seen
Well,
seen
if
where
you
you are
want to
going.
take me
Please,
down, you take me down
let me
because
make something clear to you. You understand? Because you have been saying it even from that place. You don't call space that they are hosting as a stupid space. You don't know the reason why.
that's a
You don't know
stupid
the agenda.
space.
No. Wait, please. Sometimes it's important you respect people. You understand? Even that yesterday, all you do is cursing people without knowing what is going on. You know? Me, I have been doing Igbo unity before joining this movement. You understand? I know what is going on
I
in my
don't.
place. I know the identity crisis going on in my place. Okay? If you see me doing whatever I'm doing, I have my reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. But
First of all, I
no.
wasn't
But
talking
wait
to
now,
you.
wait,
I'm
because
making my
what you are
general
saying now, when
statement.
you say stupid people, stupid space and all those things, it doesn't make sense to me. I am there. I'm a co-host in that space. Okay? So if you want to make statement, you respect
But
people.
the question I want
No,
to
you
ask
have to
you.
respect people
why
because
will you
what
be
you're saying now, it
why
doesn't
will
make
you be
sense to
part
me
of
at all.
a space? Why will you be part of a space where they speak ill of Biafra? This character is very bad.
Who
There
speak
are
ill of
at the end row,
about
as a
Biafra?
matter of fact, before they call us stupid space, it means that they were saying some things against Biafra.
Say something
Are they
that you
here?
know. Don't say what you don't know. Say what you know. Don't say something that you
Okay,
don't know.
but before this guy they call us stupid space, it means that some
Say
things were
something
said
that you
against
know. Are you on
Biafra.
that space?
You cannot just come up
Are
here
you
and
on
say
that
it's
space? Are you on that space? Eh? I'm asking you, are you on that space?
Hello, great people.
No. Good man,
Please,
wait. Good man, wait.
let's
You
be
know, some
orderly.
of our people in this movement, sometimes I don't want to insult people. Okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nobody is a kid in this movement. You have to respect people, respect them very, very well. This attitude is what people are complaining always. The unity of Ndigbo is very important if you don't know. In my place, People have to change their name before they will.
My
Before they
brother,
get to
I am not here to please. I am not here to
Yes.
please. I am not here to please by any means. As I talk to you,
Stop
I
that
for
nonsense. What are you talking about? Do you think you are talking to a baby? Why are you people talking as if you are talking to a baby? What kind of nonsense is this? Do you think I'm there for nothing? Do you know what I'm doing? Do you know what I'm doing on ground? Do you know what is going on in my place?
Ife,
You people will come out and start shouting
Ife,
about the talking
please.
nonsense.
Ife, please.
No. I've been
Take
respecting
it
this.
easy,
I've been
okay?
respecting people because of this statement. Why are you trying to insult people? Every time they will say that this one is this one is that. I have even the Chukuma that is talking. I am the one who bring him up on that space. You understand? I'm the one who bring him up on that space. So if I don't want you to speak, will I bring you up? What is it called? Anyoma, this guy called Anyoma, Morris, is there. I brought many people up, different people to speak. One guy is in America. He even spoke about Biafra. They tried to shut him. I told them that me too, I am fighting for Biafra. You understand? But my reason is not because of Anyoma creation. My reason is because of Igbo unity there. But when you come out here, you have to come and make this kind of statement. It will look as if the person that is doing something, not the person don't know what he's doing. It's an insult to me. I'm not a boy. Ask people who knows me very well. I'm not a boy. I'm not fighting for Biafra because of my own personal interest. I'm doing whatever I'm doing. Igbo unity, Biafra, I'm doing it because of the interest of my people. Don't come here and call people stupid and all those things. I don't like it. We must respect ourselves, so we must respect ourselves. It's very, very important. Nobody is a boy here.
Can you let me talk? Because I don't know. Because you guys have the mic.
If you want to talk to people, don't say don't talk about stupid. All those kind of nonsense. I don't take it. It doesn't make sense to me. You are not more Biafra than anybody.
Yeah,
Me, they respect people well.
Okay,
good man.
if it's okay.
Chukuma. But if you want to address people, don't address people as stupid. You are calling one. You are even making it in front of me. You are saying it in front of me.
Chukuma, please. Chukwumeze, don't be offended. Don't be offended. It's just a misunderstanding, okay? You know, he was the co-host to the space that you are in, and we should always learn to assimilate. No, I will give you your time to speak. Just hold on. Let me address this issue. When we see our brother co-hosting anybody in the space.
Good man. What I am doing on ground, because of the unity of our people, a lot is going on in my place. Okay, I've started it before I joined this Biafra movement. You understand? And I have my reason of joining Biafra movement too, attached to that the unity of my people. A lot is happening in my place. So you cannot come out here without knowing my agenda, knowing what I am doing on ground. Those people from our own state, in my own state, Eka state, who is from my place, they know what I'm doing. They know the work I'm doing on ground because of my people. So when you come to that place, because you see maybe everybody that is on that space knows that I have nothing to do with anything creation of Anyoma State. All of them knows me very well about that. But my major point of being there is because of the Igbo unity that I have been doing before. And I have my reason of doing it. So, but when you come out now, you want to address people. Okay, if maybe when you request mic, I did not give you mic. This what you will say is going to be different. But everybody that Biafran people that try to come up there, I gave them mic to speak. You understand? Even when sometimes they try to say something about Biafra, I will tell them no, this is where I stand. And those people that they knows me very well, that I have nothing to do with them creating an Anyoma State or all those things they are doing, because I know that we already created an Anyoma State in Biafra movement. But my point being there is something that I have been doing on ground before supporting this movement. So you people have to respect people.
Well understood.
Respect them because you don't know who they are. You don't know what they are doing. Respect them. I know what I'm doing. I'm not a baby.
Okay. Ife, sorry for the language he used. The misconception there is that we don't understand that when you see your diehard brother in a particular space, and he is privileged to be a co-host. it's a privilege because he is there and he's going to defend our cause. So when you see that, you should appreciate the fact that you have a voice there, to defend your cause. You don't just overrule, because we try to creep into them, to pass our message correctly to them, to debunk some erroneous statements that they are making. So when you see us there in their midst, appreciate the fact that we are there. Don't see it as a stupid, because you must penetrate your enemy. You must look for a way to be in the midst of your enemy so that you can actually beat them in their game. So don't be annoyed, okay? That is a misconception. Don't call it stupid when you see your brother there manning the place. He's there for a reason. Thank you so much. Don't be angry. Go ahead, give your submission. Nobody should be standing. Go ahead.
All right, Mazi Chukuma, you have the mic now, because Mazi David Nana is here and others people are here. Please, Mazi Chukuma, it will be better
honestly,
that we just move on. Can you hear me?
I don't understand. You people are just gagging me. This one is gagging me. Will you let me make my submission, please? If you don't want me to make my submission, you put me down. Because I'm not here to romance anything.
Go ahead. Don't be angry.
I'm not
Go ahead.
I'm not here to romance anything. I will call a spade, and I will say it how it is. First of all, our brother who was there as a co-host is somebody I very, very much respected. You are saying that you are not part of it. I'm not accusing you of anything. But one thing I want us to understand is, you see this kind of tactics that we are using, it is not going to work. It will never work. You have to take a bold step. What you believe that is going to work, make it happen, and let all those people who are playing politics or playing games with this freedom that we're looking for be the ones to convict themselves. This is the same thing GOS Nigeria was doing. Oh, political solution. At the end of the day, what happened? It is only the government in exile, Biafra government in exile, that is making wave. Because I don't see a reason why some so-called people, I'm not talking about the co-host, some so-called people, they claim that, they want to bring Igbo unity. They want to create a Nyoma state. Under which establishment? Who is the man championing that so-called Anyoma state? A criminal. A criminal is that man that is championing that Anyoma state. And they are using it in the name of, say they are bringing it. As far as I'm concerned, that's a distraction. That is giving our people distracted mind. Because I was in that space, I listened to everything that they were saying. Oh, how the Williams Commission, go on, divided our people. The creation of Anyoma state within that Nigerian establishment, isn't it still dividing our people? Isn't it still distracting our people? I asked myself, like, what are these people even talking about? Yeah, maybe you brought me up. Maybe Chukokike wants you to bring me up. Let me come there and scatter the table and tell those people there who are speaking things out of them, and they are hypocrites. Because you want a freedom and you still going to that same establishment that has bring you down, that has killed you, that has rigged you, election, kill your people, and you still want to get genuine state, freedom under that same establishment. Can our people think? Can they reason? As far as I'm concerned, those people there are Afonjas, because anybody that is distracting our people from keying to those who are fighting genuinely for what they are doing is Afonja. And it can come in so many ways. So all this one that they are saying, oh, listen, people have died in this struggle. I know people that have died. I have relatives that have died in this struggle. So there's no need for us to come here and be romancing anything. We call a spade a spade. You are somebody I respect, and if you think you don't want me to think otherwise, then you shouldn't be there. But at the end of the day, you have the right to do whatever you want to do. So I'm not going to come here and try to sugarcoat anything. Those are the Afonjas that we are facing. The Southeast politicians are the Afonjas we are facing. The GOS are the Afonjas we are facing. Not only Yorubas are Afonjas, so many Afonjas everywhere. That's why we are seeing this mess we are. If at this point in time, you are still trying to be diplomatic, to tell people to fight for their freedom, when they know that Nigeria is killing them, people cannot feel safe on the street of that so-called Nigeria. Nothing is working there. And you still want to be playing politics when people are dying in the forest, our men are dying in the forest trying to defend us, and you want to tell me you want to do Igbo unity. Anything Igbo unity under the zoo is Afonja. Forget about our Igbo unity right now. Let us get Biafra. When we get Biafra, we will fix whatever we want to fix. Or somebody are coming and tell me. And when I didn't even say anything there. They just gagged me and somebody start calling my father. So you expect me to be calm when you've pinched me and I will not react? People should know where they want to stand on. Because at the end of the day, you cannot serve two masters at the same time. You have to stand one place. You have to make your stand. Because if you say you are fighting for Biafra and you are seen with those people, how do you expect me to see you? And at the end of the day, look at the history of this struggle. Those who you think that these are the real people are the same people that end up coming to betray us. So me, I'm not going to here to sugarcoat anything. You can call me whatever you want to call me, but at the end of the day, when I see what is wrong, I will face it head on. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Let me tell you something. I cannot, anybody that you call your enemy can never be my own enemy. It's not possible in this life. Okay? And those people that you are seeing, some of them they are my people, they are my friend. And some of them, you don't know them at all. There are some people I cannot mention their name. They're mostly those who are in front of this movement before. So many things happen. Okay? On ground, I know what I'm doing with them. The same people you mentioned are the ones who threaten them to kill them. Okay? So there are some things you don't know. When I'm doing whatever I'm doing with my own people, these people, the people I'm talking about now, people from my place who are in front of the movement, I know nothing about the movement before. So when you see people discussing, even this Igbo unity that you are seeing, it did not just come up like that. There are many things that has happened before people decided to say, no, let us make sure that we unite in the Igbo. I'm not uniting in the Igbo to be under Nigeria or doing Igbo unity because I want Nigeria.
But the girl
wait
that was
now,
hosting that
Chukuma, wait.
platform is
The
a
girl
staunch
you are
supporter of
seeing there
Network,
is not.
who's
Wait,
championing
wait. I want
state.
to tell you
He's
something.
a staunch supporter.
Wait now, I want to tell you something.
Network have
Wait
anything
now,
good towards
wait
Biafra
now.
people?
You were saying something, I did not say anything. The girl you are seeing that is hosting that space, eh? Those ones, they say they believe in what is it called? Igbo nation. I cannot go against them with their Igbo nation. I cannot fight them. I can only talk to anybody that I can talk to. Give me the reason to support what you are doing. That is how I do my own things. You say you want Igbo nation. Give me the reason and things you are put on in place. I have asked questions. So they are doing their own on their own, the way they want to do it. But the unity of Ndibo is different from Igbo nation. Let me make it clear. The unity of Ndibo is different from Igbo nation and is different from people that are doing Biafra. It's three different things there. People who believe in Nigeria, they are different, doing it on their own. You understand? Everything they are doing, some of the people, the ones I know that I'm doing something with, have no connection to do with anything that has to do with Nigeria. There is no way I will be doing something to make Nigeria a better place. Why I will come here and preach another thing? So whatever I'm doing, leave it. I know what I'm doing. If it's a game, I know what I'm playing. Those who know me on ground very well knows me and know what I'm doing. I'm not here to maybe to do a better Nigeria. If it's a better Nigeria I want, I will go. I will make it open and go down and start doing it. I will not be here preaching for Biafra. So whatever that is happening, what I don't want is coming out on space, seeing an Igbo person fighting Igbo person, seeing this one fighting this one. A Biafran person will be fighting this one. This one will be attacking each other. That is one thing that I don't want, because we are going nowhere with that. We have enemies that are declared us as their own enemy that we are seeing with our own eyes. Creating more enmity within ourselves again is another big problem. So that Igbo unity that they are building, that Igbo unity is important, something that some of you don't even know what people are doing. Nobody is doing unity of Igbo because of Nigeria. Nobody is doing unity of Igbo because of Biafra. The Igbo unity is important, and the people that are doing it, they have the reason why they are doing it, because If Igbos, wait, Chukuma, wait. If maybe all the Igbos in the 13 states were standing in a 6 state or 7 state in that country, nobody will come out today and be having problem with the identity crisis. I know what's some part of my place. I know what they are going through. So when I'm doing something that I'm doing, I know why I'm doing it. I'm not a boy. What I'm doing is very, very important to me. That I'm doing it does not mean that I'm doing Nigeria. My target, God knows my target. So my point is what I'm trying to make it clear here. Igbo unity is not a Nigeria something. They are not doing it maybe Biafra, but they have their own destination. They know where they are going. But please, don't fight against it. Focus on the Biafra you are fighting for. Me, I'm fighting for Biafra. That Igbo nation have agenda.
I'm not sorry, please. Sorry, I'm interjecting. I am not focused on what they are doing. What I'm trying to say is these so-called people that are fighting for Anyoma, this is a distraction to our people. You are somebody I highly respect. You are somebody who have come on space, speak about what our PM is doing and everybody, and I really admire. But to be honest, man, like, reputation is very important. I don't think you should be somewhere like that where these are the same people. These people are against what our PM is doing. Okay, this so-called Igbo unity. Igbo is not just...
Chukuma, I understand where you're going. Sorry, I want to take a word from your mouth. Chukuma, I 100% understood where you're going. I felt betrayed. I felt ashamed seeing what you saw. Let me just tell you, Faye. Let me tell you one thing. It's time we call a spade and not a farm implement. In where we are now, the point where we are now, we don't need to paint world or please his friends or whoever. Souls have gone down in what we are doing. Understand? And this is not the first time. I go to, my time is different from every one of you. Snow, you should be in 9 a.m. where you are in the United States, I believe now. So our time different. It's very, very different from all of you. And when I come to the space with the little time I have, I look at the topic people are discussing. And when I look at people, and when I look at listeners and speakers, I saw the people that believe that are saying they have the same cause with me, that are still even preaching Biafra in that place of discussing the same topic. It is a slap on what we believe in. You don't expect me to read your spirit. I am not God. What you show outwardly is what we take. Telling me you're doing underground. This is some.
Wait, Brian. Why, since all this while that they are hosting space and discussing about Biafra, why didn't you say anything about it? Even Chukuma.
I've been honestly.
No. I want you to clear it. Since we have been hosting that space,
the reason why I'm
we have discussed about Biafra,
the reason why I'm saying
why
something
did you
now
say
is
something
because,
about it?
The reason why I'm saying something about it now is because
my
I think
brothers and
it has
sisters,
gotten to that point
see,
when I need to
please,
speak.
I
No,
will not,
but
I will not
since we
be
have been
on
hosting
this
before
space
that we have been
and
discussing
allow
about
this
Biafra,
kind of
why didn't you say
conversation
something
to be
about
going
it?
on like this.
If I'm not
Please, I
fighting
beg you,
for
the host,
Biafra,
the
this is what you have
co-host,
been doing
and the
before. Why are you
speakers.
not discussing about it when we are
Am I
discussing
being
about Biafra
heard?
in that space?
Good man, can you hear me?
If you ask me a question, why didn't I speak? You guys never discussed.
Am I being
Brian,
heard?
you know how many times we have hosted that space?
Am I coming out, please?
Brian, nobody is hearing you,
also.
Brian. It's important because
also we
you
can
cannot
hear
come
you.
you cannot come
I don't
out
know
now and
if
tell me that
the co-host can
this
hear
one
me,
and this one.
please.
This is the first time, this is the second time we discuss anything that has to do with Anyoma creation in that space. The space that we have been hosting before, wait, is the unity. And we are discussing Biafra inside that space. So why is it that this one now is only this one?
You cannot discuss anything unity in Nigeria.
Who is discussing about unity in Nigeria?
Hello.
You are talking about Igbo unity
Hello.
within Nigeria.
That is not
Good man. Good man.
Hello, please. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I have been cut off all this while.
Tell me all these kind of things.
Can you hear me? I've been cut off all this while. I wasn't hearing anything. Please, let's just keep the discussion very respectful. I only saw that on the comment section that we are using words at ourselves. Please, let's keep it very respectful. This is our platform. We are not fighting one another. We are here to put up our message, to put out our gospel to the world. We are not here to start picking on each other. Please, let's keep it very respectful. It's just a discussion. No need to throw words at ourselves, please. I'm begging us. So that those whose hands are up can also speak, and this will be moving forward. No, we cannot stay all day discussing on this issue when there are so many hands up here. I hope we do understand.
Let me tell you something. I am not somebody that do something and hide it. I don't hide things. Okay? I cannot do anything without doing it, without making it open to anybody. Some of the people that are saying these things, before even this same thing you are saying, I've already discussed it with the people that I know that they are very important even inside this movement. Okay? I'm not a boy. And when I'm doing something, you cannot command me and tell me that this is what I have to do. No. I'm not that kind of human being. So now, let me say the Igbo unity that I have been doing before now. So because I am fighting for Biafra now, so I should become enemy to the people that I'm doing it with before. Is that what you are trying to preach to me?
Let me come in.
No, so please, let me just say
this discussion is taking too long now, and we have
because I don't know where
let's talk about something else, please.
If you wanted to know more about this thing, you would have asked me question. You can write me a message.
Oh yes,
but why
let's do this
the
thing I will bring the real unity
please,
is the restoration of Biafra.
Please, let's allow Fonge to go. Mazi Chukuma, please.
Yes,
let's allow
please.
Sister to go, please.
Thank you.
We have the topic up here. This thing is getting bored, please.
I think you don't go to. I think it's my turn to speak, please.
Gentlemen,
please allow our sister to go, please. All due respect.
I want to talk on the topic because I don't have time.
Go ahead, please.
All right, thank you so much for this opportunity. I appreciate you guys. Just on what you guys were talking, everybody have his freedom. I don't think we should come here to be attacking anyone for what they feel they are being led to do. Okay, unless somebody physically or something decide to sabotage what we are doing, that's when we can speak up. But at this time, we have freedom to go to any space you want to go to, and I don't think we should attack anyone for doing that. I'm going to leave it at that. On our topic, the Afonjas are panicking. Nigeria is panicking. Zoo is panicking. Aren't you proud of our leader? Look at how powerful the man is, you know? No matter everything they have tried, look at their judge. Their judge decided and said, their judge decided she quit. She quit, guys. She's like, this is too much for me, oh. She quit. She can't do it because she knows she can't do it in the zoo. They cannot try our leader.
Time, I don't think we can just go to any space when all our people will be in Afonja space, Nigeria space, and they don't even host any Biafra space. This is very annoying. Look at today now.
What are you even saying, sir? What of the people going to Nigerian space to speak? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What of the ones going to Nigerian space to speak? How many times have you
trying to convince people that they cannot convince? It doesn't make sense.
No, how many times have you seen?
At this very critical time,
you people, some of you,
we need more of Biafra space.
You think you are pure more than others?
Hey. Oh, Lord.
So I should become enemy to my people because I'm fighting for freedom. What are you talking about?
Please control yourself. Please control yourself.
Okay,
why will you control yourself?
Please, I'm going to leave this co-host.
Control yourself
From this space. If you cannot move on and maintain this topic here,
kind of nonsense another person is talking now. You are saying that you don't
those people who want to
this.
discuss about this when we come here.
Are you more Igbo than me? Are you more Biafra than me?
What kind of rubbish is this? Why fighting each other? Are we men?
I don't understand though. This is what I have been trying to prevent. This is what I have been going on to teach, that I don't want Igbo people to be fighting themselves. I don't want Biafra people to be attacking each other. And you are bringing it here, and you want me to continue to
this is like charm
working.
Let you guys stop that, I beg.
Please, can you guys,
every day I
Ife,
go out on space. I see people fighting.
Ife, jide moya ka no Ozugo.
Every day I go out, I see people fighting.
Good man.
This one is fighting this one because it's a Biafra. This one is fighting this one is because of this. And I am not happy with it. I decided to start preaching. Please, let us stop attacking ourselves. Is it a bad thing?
Yes, please, let's stop this. Let's concentrate.
This is what I've been preaching. Go to the space I host. What I've been preaching.
This guy don't do, you talk too much. You don't do. You talk too much.
If we get the freedom, are we going to drive them out of the country?
Let us move forward. Bikonu. Please, my people. Let's move forward. Let's not do this. Don't allow the devil to come amongst us and try to divide everything that we have built, and we will use our own hand to destroy it. This thing now. Everyone, cool down. We're almost at the end. Please. This is the question because we are so united and we are fighting. And let's not give him room, please. Our leader, he is fighting for everybody, even the Afonjas. Freedom for humanity. Freedom for humanity. That is what Igbo people don't just say. Did you hear what he said? Igbos. Did you hear what he said? Did anybody see the clip? All over the world, we are being embarrassed. We have been killed. We have been killed, and we have been destroyed. Our dignity, we need to restore it. Let's not come here and fight. This is what they want. I still believe that people have freedom to go to any place they want to go to. You are free. And that's what makes us different from Nigeria. Because if we are the same like Nigeria, you protest, they kill you. You speak your mind, they kill you. We can't be the same way now in Biafra now. We are free. You're free. As long as you are not sabotaging what we are doing. Let's not feed into the enemy's what the enemy wants. Please. Our leader is fighting hard. You guys can tell. Our prime minister is fighting hard. And we can't, within ourselves, fighting each other. This is what the enemy wants. This is what Nigeria wants. This is what Afonjas and their co want. I destroy it. I cancel and bind every bad spirit that wants to I cancel it and I bind it. I bind it now. Mommy? Peace upon everyone. Love, unity. Let us do this thing. We're almost at the end, and that's why they are fighting so hard. I ask you continue to help us to get to our promised land. Please, let's concentrate on this topic that we are talking about. All right. Our leader is in the dungeon and he must be free. Our prime minister is fighting. December 2nd, we are going to redeclare. And there's nothing Nigeria, the devil, and their co can do. I thank you guys. I'll come back later. I yield for now. Thank you. Good man, are you there? Go ahead and speak if you are there.
I don't think good man is there.
Okay, go ahead.
Please, if I Please, please wait, please. Fine.
Yeah, 1 minute,
If
please.
I
Let me say something, please, brother.
Okay, wait. Fine, wait, please.
Yeah, good day, my lovely people. And one thing I want all of us to understand: we in back home, you guys there are our strength and our voice. And it wouldn't be nice. It's just like a child that have parents, and the parents, two of them start fighting, and the children will be watching them. They will be disappointed, because if the enemy comes in, it will be very, very shameful. Where the children look up to for the parents to protect them, and the enemies like have all the possibility of kidnapping the children. Please, we shouldn't let any charm that they place on air to work on social media. If you have issues, send a message to that person, discuss it with the person, don't bring it online. Please. It's very, very, very bad. This is our government space. Please. It's a very, very shameful act for us to bring any issue online. Please. We have our focus. Our enemies are Afonjas and Fulanis. We should send that anger and use that strength and fight them. Guys, please, please, I beg all of you, let's calm our neck.
Yeah, thank you, Frank. Ifeanyi, are you there?
Yeah. I greet
Yes.
everybody.
Please, Ifeanyi, wait 1 minute, because even that space that was going on that yesterday, I have many people in this movement that was sending me message that yesterday when I slept off. And Ifeanyi, I have been hosting space about Igbo. You have been there many times. Please, have you ever seen me discuss anything that has to do with Nigeria? Because you have been in many of my space, or discuss anything that they have to create within Nigeria. Have you ever seen me discuss anything that have to do with it? Please.
If Chuku, I understand you. First of all, yesterday I still congratulated you and I greeted you for what you are doing. It's not easy, guy. What you are doing is so marvelous. I cannot condemn you, because I understand your pains and I understand the pains of our normal people. But because yesterday, if you know, Chukuma, yesterday, if you join that space earlier before 15 minutes, you will hear when Mr. Ofochi Benjamin narrated how they feel their pains. So please, Chukuma, Ife is not against what we are doing. Ife knows what he's doing. Me, I'm from Imo State. I'm not from Anoma, but they are my brothers, and I encourage them to come, all of them together, Ika, Ibanke, Kwane, to push back, because Elobini have done so many evil against them, and they are feeling those pains. That is why they want to. A normal state is not just that. What I understand when they say a normal state, it's not just that they want to create that state. It's just to bring many of them together and push back. But it's not by creating that state as you people think. So let's go to the topic. If I just check for FNE, what I go, forget everything. Let's move on, please. Afonja, they are crying, and I believe the freedom of our leader Mazen and the Kanu is very near, because the resign of Binta Yako sent a very big signal. It shows that she has been under threat by Fulani government, and she cannot handle the court case of our leader anymore. She said that our leader Raw shouted at her. I don't know how to spell that. I didn't go to school, or whether it's roll or whether shouting. So that made her to resign. Yes, when you meet a son of a lion, that is how a son of a lion has to behave. We are Biafrans. We are not afraid of anybody, even though we stand in front of our enemy. We have to talk to them. we don't bow down for our enemies. So the freedom of our leader is very near, and the resignation of Binta Yako have sent a very big signal to tell the Nigerian government that it's time to release this man, let him go. He doesn't have any case against you, Fulani terrorist government. So free him, and I believe very soon he's going to come out. And my prayer to our leader is that please let him come out before the restoration of the declaration of Biafra, which is coming on December 2nd. I pray that please Chukwukikabiama should make it happen so that he can be among some of you in Finland. He can be there and witness everything, how it goes. So I thank all of you and good evening to everyone. Good man, I also greet you for opening this space. Please, let's move on, okay? We are not against ourselves. We are brothers no matter what. If we are against ourselves, like what Grandmaster have been doing, Grandmaster is a very great brother, you know, though you will not just come and be pushing him to do what he don't want to do. When he feels to join, he's going to join, but there is not any space that you open, whether it's Afonja opening space, whether it's Fulani people opening space, and you talk against even Mazinan Dekano, Grandmaster will come there and fight you. It was against him, it was against us, but now you can see what he's doing. So you will not take because of that start condemning him. Everybody has time to join, and all of us have our mind, our freedom to join any space, whether it's full and any space. We go there and castigate them. How the Nigeria is evil. We go there and talk evil against that Nigeria, so
Good
that
man,
many
good
of
man,
them
please
will
check your
understand
network.
it.
Good man, please
So thank you
check your
so
network.
much. I got my mic.
Thank you, fine. Good man, please check your network, please. See, you know, sometimes there are some things that we don't know. Me, I was listening to one Nigeria space the other day. I think it's a big governor or something like that. Anonymous. There is a guy that always come to this place. Sometimes he will look like he's insulting us or he's attacking us. They call him Abuja. I was on that space listening to them. When that Abuja, we are fighting with that Abuja. That Abuja was telling them there that if you hear anybody that insults Simon or Mazen Namdekano, that he will have problem with them. But if he come to this place, the guy will always have problem with us. And I was shocked. He was telling them on that space, if any day I hear you people insult any Igbo man again, you are attacking Simon. He say, I am not an IPOB member, but I cannot watch you people insult our people again. Because what is happening in your place, you don't want to discuss it. All these people has always been in that space whenever I host that Igbo space. And I'm begging every one of them, please, don't attack Simon, don't attack Mazen Namdekano. What they are doing is very important. You understand? So I have my reason I am doing all those things just for our people to start speaking in one voice. We cannot continue to be attacking ourselves on space. Why we have enemies that are declaring they are showing it to us how they hate us. In my own place where I come out from, my place, some part of my place, they are doing everything to take over my place. And I cannot continue to watch all those kind of things going on. And I know that uniting our people, when we start speaking in one voice, all this nonsense will end. The reason why we cannot achieve anything is because this unity among us is too much. Nobody want to believe, nobody want to accept where it's coming from again. But since when all this unity of Igbo started, many people have started accepting that this is who they are. So I cannot run away from it because it's part of what I'm doing. That space that we used to host before, that universities used to host always on Wednesday. Do you know how many people that have contacted me through that space too? Even this Igbo one that I'm doing, many people have sent me a message. They just want to hear what is going on. They want to know what is happening. You will explain to them, because sometimes so many people have taken PM name to that is a bad person, is killing our people. But when I know some of the people you are seeing there, they can talk anything there, but at the end of the day, they will tell you that I know that the best thing to do is to leave this country. I know many of them. But some of them are afraid to speak in public. Everybody is not the same. So, but when you see all these kind of people, you know how to follow them, so that they will know that this is exactly what you do. Give them the proofs of this is exactly what we are doing. This is what is going on. Our freedom is more important, because as far as we are free. All this nonsense will end. Nobody will come tomorrow and drag you that you are from Benin or you are from this one. If you are from my place, if you know what my people are facing, you will even do more than what I'm doing. If you are from my place where I don't know how your place is. I don't know what you are facing. I don't know the kind of identity crisis that you are facing in your place. You will do more than what I am doing. This Mimi is here. This Mimi that is here, in his place, in part of my place, part of my own Eka land, this Mimi, where Mimi is coming from, they have to change their name before they can get a job in Benin. No king is talking about it. No politician is saying anything about it. Even you, Chukuma, after asking that question yesterday, you saw all those people that are doing that Igbo unity, that are saying that these politicians are criminals, that they don't trust any of them. What does that tell you? Do you think the people that are doing, do you think they are fools? Everybody knows exactly what they are doing. Nobody is doing something because he wants Nigeria. But one thing is that our unity is very, very important, because once we unite and we start speaking in one voice, like what we are doing now, it's going to help us more than disunity. This disunity we have and Nigeria have put us is one of the biggest problems we are facing. But some people don't want to look that way again. You understand? It's not everybody that is going to accept Biafra one day. Some of them, you will talk to them. When people say, no, don't let us not discuss with them, let us not tell them, or let us not explain anything to them. Me, I explain to them. We cannot be the same. I have to explain to them, because some people from my place don't even know what is going on. You have to talk to them. You have to tell them that this is exactly what you are doing. Give them the reason why. If we leave Nigeria, automatically this nonsense will end. The reason why we are passing through what we are passing through in our place today is because of the system of Nigeria. Nigeria creates these things just to make sure that we will continue to fight ourselves. That is why you see somebody from somewhere will come and claim that he owns you, even call you a slave. How will you feel when people call you a slave? People call us a slave in front of us. On this space one day, in university space, somebody have threatened us that they will kill us the same way they kill our father. Do you know what it is? So when you see me, whatever I am doing to unite my people, I have my reason. I have many of my people, I have captured so many of my people who are in this movement today, even if they are not coming out. It's important. But if I'm not doing all these things, I wish university is here. If I'm not doing all those things, some of them they don't even know about this agitation. But they are there crying, shedding tears because of what is happening in my place. I am not doing anything for my own interests. What matters to me is the interest of my people. I want my people to be free, because we are suffering. My community, a lot of things is happening there. Kidnapping is going on. Nobody is saying anything about it. And everybody is running away. I am trying to bring them out now. Bring them, join them together. Let's see what we can do. You are becoming against me. Why am I speaking with those people? I don't need to talk with them. It doesn't make sense to me. Please.
It's okay.
Let's respect
each
other. Me that is fighting for this freedom I'm fighting. I can fight this freedom in different ways. You understand? I'm not missing anything. My destination is Biafra. I'm not fighting for Nigeria. And I have nothing to discuss about making Nigeria to be better. So when I'm doing something, please respect it the way I'm doing it. I have my reason. My people are going through a lot, but you will not understand. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, we have stayed too long on this topic. I believe he has explained himself very well. Let's try and drop it and focus on the topic so we can be moving forward. So many hands have been up. They couldn't speak because we were trying to trash this issue out. Please, the space was meant to be straight on the topic. Please, let's not derail again. Let's just stay on the topic and discuss what we have today. Thank you so much. We must continue. Madweke, your hand is up. Please take it there. And then those who have been on the mic and could not speak, you can please come back and grab the mic and air your view, because we must continue. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, Biafran. Good evening, the house. Good evening, everybody, lovers of freedom. I thank each and every one of you for the good job that we've been doing. Today should be one of another special day in what we're doing. You can see our leader is speaking roaring like a lion that he is. First of all, I pray and I continue to pray for him. He has proven over and over time again that he's a different and a special breed. He has come just as it was written in the scripture that Jesus came to save his people. So we can see it clearly. It's happening in our own time. I think history, all those Bible stories we read, it is now being displayed in our own very eye, in our own generation. But one good thing is all these shenanigans of the court, lawlessness of the zoological republic of the Nigerian and all of that, it's all gonna that's what's gonna spice up the end of the whole, at the end of everything. This whole shenanigans and all of that is what gonna spice up this whole journey. So I just want to take this thing in a different perspective, that all whatever that's going on is simply what's gonna, spice up the whole journey at the end of the day. Because as a matter of fact, the zoo has collapsed and they are falling. There has nothing no more, to hold their hand. They are already drowning. So let me go by the topic. Afonja, where are you? MNK, the lion just roared. George resigned. Exactly. So, we have to continue, because the good thing I understand is, regardless of how we know the Afonjas, we just have to continue to make it clear, so that we know in every tribe there must be Judas. Even at the same time as we have Afonjas in the other part of the tribe, same way we have Ifajunas in our own side also. So let's be making it obviously clear that the Afonja are those of Yoruba tribe who refuse to speak truth to power, or who refuse for whatever reason, for selfish reason, refuse to, even regardless of everything. When you go on the space, you will see them. They will tell you, let us not do it. Remember, it's still our brother is in power. When our Fulani or Hausa people were in power, it wasn't like this. Nobody was attacking them like this. Even now, there is our person. So let whatever that's happening, let's just, let his own time go on. So these are the real Afonjas. They don't care about the situation on ground. They are all, their whole concern is about protecting their region, nothing else. So if anybody dies, if Satan woke up, if whatever happened, is none of that. So this is the real Afonjas. In obvious fact, you can see even in the midst of all that, there's a lot of good people of them who support what we are doing. I can tell you for a fact. Yeah, with a witness, I have a lot of them as friends also, regardless of the fact that it might be so little difficult for them to come up and speak. But definitely, this is how it should be. So let us keep it that way, so that the real people who know and support what we are doing, we will just have to make it clear to them. Just like a few days ago, we can hear from Sunday Boho, regardless of whatever reason, he still recognizes our Prime Minister. Even some of our people could not do that. Even some of our people who claim that they are in the same journey with us, they could not muster that courage, or even to say things the way, or even speak bold the same way Sunday Boho just did after the video of releasing of one of their military, So that's how it should, and that's how it should always be. So we always have to put it straight, so as not to create more, and distraction a little bit into the heart of people who give their support to us. So let's just keep it straight that way. Then I'll go to the next one, which said MNK, the lion just roared. Our leader, MNK, anyways, he's just who he is, regardless of whatever. He just but the good thing I just observed today is he have seen that nothing again is left. He have completely, drowned the zoo government in their own court, in their own very eye. All of them. If you go under the comment section and all the videos popping out today, you barely see those one of them that always want to, talk ill against him. Today it was even much more clear because he was in the video. He was reading the video and telling them, "You said that this case I committed or whatever crime you're charging me was in the UK, and all of a sudden they started changing. They automatically changed the laws, trying to change the laws and rules they have more than 10 times in order to indict our leader. So this is even more good. Some of them have no mouth to talk anymore because they see that they have just failed completely. So our leader will continue to pray for him. But there's one particular thing I don't know how to. Maybe I'll try to post the video later. I saw a particular video where I don't know if someone was able to see what I saw there. I don't know what perspective I'm seeing that, but someone cross his or her hand over our leader's head like 2 times. The hand came on the video, only the hand came, but it was the person that owned the hand wasn't able to be captured. The hand just came across the head of our leader twice in a particular video. I'm going to try to see how I capture that part particularly. I'm going to make a post of it later on. So we'll continue to pray for him, but whatever it is, we know that our leader is a strong man. So
how can you call someone that is anointed, highly anointed? That hand will wither, my brother. No worry.
Sure. Exactly. I just laughed and I was like, this person that are doing this, you forgot that this man is an oracle. You can see, they just went to Kenya to kidnap an oracle and brought into the zoo, and ever since then they can see that the zoo is already drowning. And you just have to let me know to say this, that the much more and the much longer they keep holding our leader uninterested, detaining him there, the more the zoo government continue to sink, and the more bigger and fatter our leader and Biafra cause continue to get in every eyes of the world. So sometimes God will just use your enemy to give you that which you have been looking for. So this is exactly how
Can I please ask a question? Is that okay? Just a quick question. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you guys like IPOB? Are you IPOB member or you are with Simon Ekpa? It's just a question I'm asking, nothing.
Where are you coming from and who are you?
My name is Chinonso.
Chinonso, but what we are seeing here is Eze.
Yes. My name is Eze. Yes.
Where are you coming from?
Actually, I'm coming from another space like talking about Afonja.
Bro, I understand. That is hosting his space again. That is why he's asking.
Okay.
Yes.
How to open mic? Okay, I'm here.
So what's the question you're asking?
Are you guys
good man? It's
IPOB
because of the other
or
space. We are having 2 spaces at the same time. That is why he's asking.
Okay.
I really don't get the question, honestly.
I'm asking, please.
I don't understand you.
Are you asking if I don't get the question at all?
Sorry, there has been I don't understand how this thing has been. Honestly, because there has been of people that like they don't like.
Okay, can you calm down and direct your question properly?
Please mute your speaker. I'm not like is making me mistake. Mute your speaker, please. Let me speak, please. Is that okay?
Go on and make your question. You want to ask a question? Go on. We're all listening.
Okay, thank you. Are you like there have been some of people that don't like they have been informating Simon Ekpa like the good things he has been doing. These are the IPOB. Actually, I'm asking if you guys are in the club, or you guys has been following up with Simon Ekpa. It's just a question I'm asking.
Okay, that's all. Thank you. As a matter of fact, this is Biafra space. This is no issue of IPOB. We are not doing it for Simon Ekpa. We are all doing it. We are all fighting for our freedom.
Thank you.
So,
Yes.
whatever anybody is doing is up to them. So, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is the one spearheading the movement as a matter of fact. So, if each and every one of us here is fighting for our freedom. We are not fighting for Simon Ekpa, but Simon Ekpa is our Prime Minister as it stands.
Yes.
Are you satisfied now?
Easy. Those people you are seeing on that other space and this space, we are all fighting the same thing. We are in one under one umbrella. Okay. I know the space you are talking about. I'm serious. Yes, we are together. Yes, please.
I'm just coming
All
back
right.
from the space. Actually, you're talking about everything. And I'm very happy. All of us.
We are all under
One
Biafran government.
because I
We
don't
are all
understand.
under Biafran government. The two space, please.
Yes, there has been like it has been a very.
Okay, thank
Hello,
you,
please,
Eze.
can you mute your mic? It's disturbing me.
Good man, mute your space, mute like it, please.
Can
All
I just
right.
finish my submission?
MNK, you have the mic.
Wait, good man,
Free MNK.
please. Let me
I have
just
to
say
finish my
something. I need
submission
to
now.
leave.
It just remains few minutes.
Please, let me say
Oh,
something.
is it Chukwumeze?
Yeah, let me say something, please. I need to.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Anyway, please, if I come to you, if I approach you, it's because of number one, I've known you, I've studied you, and the reason the moment I decide to approach you is because of I hold you in high regards, regardless of how I hold you, either in a positive way or in a negative way. Yes, what we are all doing is to bring Biafra. A lot of things has been put against us, a lot of propaganda, attacks, and everything. But we are still standing. And I want you all to know that no matter what, I'm not the type that knows how to argue because after 5 minutes I get tired. But one thing I want to say is, and most especially, this goes to Ife.
Please, I don't want us to go to
let
that
me
discussion
finish now.
again,
Do you know what I
please.
want to say? Let me finish, please. What I want to
We
say
have stayed
is,
too long on
what I
it.
want to say is, you are somebody I respect very much because I've seen you speaking and how you speak, most especially when it comes to what we are doing. And the reason why I joined that space was because I saw you there. And I respect you so much. I'm not here to fight you. I'm not here to attack you. All I'm just doing is to call your consciousness to know that these people, do not let them drag you into the mud because that's not how I know you. But since you've explained yourself, it's okay. I respect whatever you say you want to see, how you want to do it. But at the end of the day, you're somebody I hold in high regards. I'm not here to fight you. I just think I needed to call that out. So I think you made your point and you made it clear. So at the end of the day,
Thank you.
it's for us to continue what we're doing to make sure we get Biafra. And in regards to the topic, good man, please can you mute your mic?
All right.
And in regards to the topic, the reason we need to have people like Afonja, because when we that is fighting for our freedom don't realize that we have people who are trying to bring us down, we are not going to know that we need to intensify what we are doing. So the Afonja is part of the process. The saboteurs in Biafra land is part of the process. Because at the end of the day, there will be no fight without the saboteur. So the saboteurs are helping us to even achieve our goal faster. So as we can see, consistency has paid off. Just like how our leaders say, to be consistent in what we are doing. And that's what we're going to keep doing until after December 2nd. And they will sit down and watch us defend Biafra, and Biafra will be restored. So I just want to say thank you for this opportunity. I commend the host, commend the co-host, and everyone on this space. Please, let every day that comes by be an encouragement for us to continue to do what we are doing. Because this freedom, we need it more than ever. We're not going to understand it now until when we get into Biafra. Thank you.
Yes, good man.
Thank
Good
you
man,
so
just give
much.
me 1 minute, please. Chukuma, I respect you, and I respect everybody that is fighting for this freedom. You understand? I have seen so many things before I choose freedom. Okay, so many of my friends today, they are still standing in one Nigeria. But I decided that this freedom is the only thing that we need, nothing else. Sometimes when you see some things or you see me in some places, you can send me a private message. If you don't know what is going on there, I will explain to you. You understand? But one thing that always pains me is that when I come out, like maybe we bring some kind of issue out here, we'll be within ourselves. One thing that is paining me so much is that whenever I come out on stairs or anywhere, I see Igbo attacking each other. Maybe because you believe in this or you believe in that. It pains me so much. You understand? So what I'm doing, I know exactly what I'm doing. That unity of our people is very important, but some people will not understand. You know, unity of our people. That same unity you are seeing is going to make even the movement more better too. Not everybody knows that what is happening. Not everybody knows that about this freedom. They have lied to me, so many people. I've confronted so many people when they try to say no, what PM is doing is it's not. I give them evidence. Some of them will be shocked. Are you sure this thing is happening? I say yes. Don't listen to what people are saying. Go to that Twitter. Go there and check. Whatever you are looking for, you will see it there. After they will tell me that. So why people condemn PM outside? I say because some people you thought that they are fighting for freedom, but they are not fighting for freedom. When they say something to you, go and use yourself. You yourself go and make a research and know if what they are saying is true or not. But some of these people, if you don't talk to them, they will think that everything they are saying is true. So I know so many people from my own side who are in this movement before. Many of them they left, but some of them are not coming back because only one person is not going to fight for the freedom. There are so many things we need for this freedom to come. So sometimes it's good when you see me like some kind of places, message me private. We can talk there and I will explain to you some things that is going on. A lot is going on, but I pray God help us to get our freedom, because I know that even me, I've been preaching to people. The freedom of Biafra is freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even if they free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not free. Until we get total freedom, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be free forever. So when I'm doing some of the things I'm doing, you see this freedom, you can't preach to me any other thing apart from this freedom, because I know that the day we get our freedom, that identity crisis in my place will end that same day. Nobody will be claiming that it's coming from this place or it's coming from this place again. Then we are already in your land. Nobody will come from anywhere. We have boundary. Nobody will come from anywhere again and tell you that you are no longer who you are. My brother, we have so many things to do to make sure that this freedom comes, not only one place. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I am very glad that this thing is resolved with understanding. Understanding, that's just the bottom line. When you understand why I do what I do, you wouldn't be mad at me in any way. You wouldn't be offended in any way. Thank you so much, Chukwumezie, for the understanding. And thank you, Ife, for being patient and taking your time to really explain. I'm grateful. We must continue. We must continue. Let's understand that when you see a warrior, he's a warrior. Wherever you find him, he's doing something there you may not understand. But it is all narrowing down like a triangle into one word, Biafra. Biafra is the ultimate goal. When you see me anywhere, know that I am there to defend my cause, Biafra. So thank you so much, Ife. Thank you, Chukwu Mezie. We must continue. Phone girl, are you still there? MNK, the lion just roared. Yeah. And the wall had him, and the judge is also running. They must continue to run because Biafra is a show.
You know,
Signed, sealed, and given. Go
you know
ahead.
what I don't get? I don't see their judge has resigned or quit or fired herself, whatever way you want to use it, and they still want to continue keeping this man. You know, this just he said that he's gonna destroy the zoo with the truth. I mean, this is what that I mean, he's exposing the zoo and their atrocities. I mean, people are seeing it all over the world. And yet, I mean, I'm just like speechless. I don't know. How can you continue to hold this man when you don't have any case? When you cannot trial him? I mean, I'm trying to, maybe some of y'all can help me out here. I mean, what is their goal now that they cannot trial this man? What is going on in their brains? What are they trying to hold him? What are they saying? What are they hoping for? That, okay, are they hoping that one day that it will just all disappear, that all of us will just stop talking about a man that you guys are holding? I mean, what is their hope? Are they hoping to one day that Biafrans or our leader, our PM will not be talking, or one day that we will all be killed off on the earth, and he will, or one day he himself? I mean, what is their goal for keeping this man? Well, you know, you can't try. I don't know. You can't try him. You cannot. And even the what is it they said that we're gonna do outside the court, political solution? Why are they not talking about it yet? What is going on? You know, this is exactly what our leader said. He's gonna expose the place and destroy the zoo with just the truth. The man is so confident that this country cannot do anything to him. And he is standing tall. You know, he has, I'm sure they have been bribed. They bribed him. They have tried to give him different things. Maybe they said, okay, maybe we may, give you presidency and all. The man is still there, staying true to his word. When he was on Radio Biafra telling us all this, saying that he will get Biafra, that he will not betray us, but we will betray him. That's what he said. And he's standing, tall on his word that he said on a radio, Biafra. The question for you that's on this space or in this struggle, are you doing the needful? Are you betraying him? Because he is standing sure of what he said. He is there fighting for us. Are you one of those people who have betrayed him? Like the IPOB Nigeria? They always come out when he goes to court, or when he comes is nearing him to court. Everybody, I was looking at a clip this morning. I don't know, IPO. I don't know where they were going. Were they at the court, or were they? I don't know. But I saw people coming out of the bus and they were saying, "Oh, hell, Biafra." I don't know. See, now they're active because our leader was going. These people want to get Biafra through a political solution or through peaceful means, and nothing is being done. They're just talking on radio, entertaining them, the people who are willing to listen. I have not listened to that thing. I have not seen a clip. I don't even care to go look at it. I don't even care to hear anything that they're doing in that radio. Because that's not why we are here. That's not why I'm here. I'm not here to get famous. I'm here as just a regular Biafran looking for freedom. I'm fighting for my generation. I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for my dignity as a brown woman in America. Why are you in this struggle or this liberation now that we are in? Why? What are you fighting for? Are you looking for fame? Are you looking for money? Are you looking for, what are you looking for? Because I'm not here for any of that. I just want Biafra. I just want people who are genuinely fighting for Biafra. And our leader, excuse me, and our leader, MK, is an example of that. This man is fighting for Biafra, genuinely fighting for Biafra. He is suffering in the dungeon for the sake of you and I. He is the Jesus that I'm seeing. He is the Savior that I'm seeing. He is there for he's been there for 4 years. He said he don't mind staying for another 5 years. Another 1 year, which makes it 5 years. He doesn't, he is willing. Oh my God. What love can someone show to his own people? What love? And can any of us be willing to do this? Can you be willing to leave your family, to leave everything that you have been doing in the comfort of your zone, wherever you are, in Europe, in America, in Canada? Where are you willing to lay down your life for people? Oh my God. I'm so touched by the act that this guy is doing. So, but what are you doing to support him? Our prime minister, his face is everywhere. People, he put himself out there completely. Put himself out there. His family, his livelihood, he put himself out there for his people. When we are talking about our Savior, in my time, this is the person that I can see. This is what we are talking about. People, two great people that God has given us. And let us not miss this chance in getting Biafra. Please, whatever you are doing, I am asking you to double or triple or quadruple your effort. I am trying my best. Our people here in the States, so many are still in the DOS camp. And when you say something about Biafra, they will say they will just want to, like, if they have the opportunity to strangle you there, they can. And go for you. Of course, when you talk about fighting the real fight of getting Biafra, So, and the thing so I want to encourage everyone, if you are in this struggle, genuinely fighting, continue. Don't be discouraged. One thing that encourages me a lot in liberation is when I try to talk to some of my people and they, some of them were into OB and some were in Igbo Nation, some are one Nigeria, one thing that encourages me, remember the broadcast that PM made the other day, said that how many people again that he said declared and said that they are going to fight for Finland, and Finland is free now. I think how many, is it 88 or so, said yes to Finland. And I'm not sure, but they were minimum. They were not as much as we who have 50 million people have already given us the mandate, right? So, but one thing I want to let you know is that those ones that are financially responding to this freedom, and those ones that are emotionally and physically and doing so, we may not be as much as the whole Igbos or Biafrans doing this. just know that it just takes a few to get freedom. That's one thing that always I go back to. Whenever I get a lot of pushback from our brethren here, our brothers and sisters here, whenever I get it, I always remember, I say, it takes a few. It doesn't take the whole nation. Not a lot of people will come on board, guys. Let us know that. Not a lot of people will come on board. It just takes us that are serious about our freedom. Now, they will be thinking we are playing, right? Like play. They will, okay, may have Vamnaya and we will get this Biafra. Once we redeclare, then I am good. We will fight and fight to the finish. And we must continue to sponsor our liberation. Sponsor our angels on the ground to continue to do what they are doing. So I encourage you to continue. It takes a few, and know that we are almost at the end. So just stay strong. Stay strong, stay encouraged. You know, don't have to push people, because some people, oh boy, you just take it easy. You know, do what you can in your own part. As long as you are fully committed, continue doing what you're doing. Some people will see what you're doing and say, you've been doing this so faithfully. And they see your faithfulness. And that could trigger them to start, coming your side. Just stay consistent, stay faithful, and be encouraged. So I encourage you, please continue. Remember to fund, especially if you're in the diaspora. Go to IPOBinusa.org. And the other website, I think it's BiafraRepublic.gov.org, and pay your taxes. So please, let us continue doing the needful. So I will yield. I thank you all for coming to the space and participating. I'll yield right now. Host and co-host, if you guys want to say something, then we can maybe give it to one of our brothers that came up. If not, thank you so much.
Thank you. Please give it to Prosper. We will be closing this space by exactly 5 p.m. Give it to him. Let him speak.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening to all lovers of freedom. Good man. Special greetings to you. I just opened my phone and saw your space, and you as a host. I said I have to come in, even if it's only to just say a shout out to you, because your space has been the space that I've cherished so much. But it's been very, very long that you have not been hosting a space. So I don't know why, I don't know the reason, but all is well. I greet you, I greet you, sir. I said you are welcome back.
You're welcome.
So,
thank you, my brother.
What I want to say, the leader I want to say, our leader MNK in court today, he has been saying that with truth is going to destroy the zoo. And really, he has destroyed them finally today. The zoo, they are in shame, they are in panic, it's just that they don't know what they are going to do. And that shows us that MNK past lawyers that have really dealt with him, honestly. The past lawyers, they dealt with him. We just thank God for the wisdom for him to sack the lawyers and bring in new set of lawyers. Now we are seeing improvement, we are seeing strength and energy in him. And I believe that our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, is because of Simon Ekpa that is what is giving Mazen Nnamdi Kanu this energy. I'm sure of that. Because one way or the other, he will be getting information of what is going on outside. Even some members of DSS, some good ones there, will even be telling him what is going on. You see, this your son, this your person, Simon Ekpa. Just thank God for him. If not for this your Simon Ekpa. In fact, we for don't show you Pepe. Honestly, some of them will be telling him something, because I remember during the time of Mandela, there was this policeman that was so nice to him, that was giving Mandela for when Mandela was in prison, So at the end, when Mandela came out, he appreciated him. And so some of the DSM have been giving him information. Thank God for this, Simon. But if not for him, we must have dealt with you. So we really appreciate God for this Simon. He is really doing wonders. And anybody that is not supporting him, you just go back and think well and start supporting this Simon. He's really doing the job, and he is the the person that God sent, brought back to help this our leader MNK. If not for Simon MNK, I don't know, but we give God all the glory. So somebody made mention of them releasing him, that the freedom of the Biafra is the freedom of MNK. That is absolutely truth. Because even if they set him free, they will not allow him to travel. They want him to remain in Nigeria. So it's only when the Biafra is free, that is when MNK will be free. Even if they release him, he can't really do much. There's no more that is going to do. There's going to give him a lot of conditions. You're not going to gather people. You're not going to speak to people, blah, 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 blah. So you now see that our prime minister is the one that is having the mandate to restore Biafra. So we'll continue praying for him, supporting him in any way that we can. Then for all these IPOB in Nigeria, like Afonja made mention of some of them coming out of vehicle, shouting Biafra, oh hey Biafra, oh hey Biafra. You see, those people, they are just bunch of idiots. They were using Biafra to catch cruise. These IPOB people, they were using Biafra to catch cruise. They don't mean well for Biafra. They know that they can't do anything. You see, some of them brought a bottle of water and put a label on it, Biafra, and they were celebrating it. How can you achieve Biafra with bottled water? How can you achieve Biafra by carrying flags, saying, oh, hey, Biafra? They know that they don't have anything to offer, but they were just using it to catch cruise. They have paid a lot of them to come up on space and be talking nonsense against PM. But all of them, they are going to run out of propaganda. Their propaganda is going to finish soon, and they will be put to shame. So that's all I really need to say. We thank God for our leader, Mazin Namdekano. We thank God for our Prime Minister, Simon Eba, and all the people that is working with him. And all you guys that every time you will be on space spreading the good news, we thank God for all of you. May God continue to bless all of you, strengthen all of you. All of us, we are going to be alive and achieve this thing this year. Thank you so much, good man. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Prosper. Thank you so much. And you will continue to prosper in the name of Chukwu EKID-IBIBIO.
Amen, amen.
You will be, yes, so. Egadendo hu Biafra.
Yes,
Egadin, owo ehu ya hu. Egadendo bie na Biafra. Okay.
Yes.
I got into bie n'ime ya. Ne nọrọ ebe ahụ na-efe Chukwu EKID-IBIBIO. Thank you so much. Thank you for that beautiful submission. Yes, it's of a, yeah, somebody speaking? Yes, it's a fact. It's a fact. Our Prime Minister is a live wire of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in that dungeon of the wicked. He is the live wire. If he is not this tenacious, dogged, if he is not this rocket, man, honestly, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our great leader, would have been forgotten. So we give him thanks. We thank our leader, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. He's an amazing man. He's an amazing man. His name is already engraved in history, in the sand of times. His name is already engraved there. Go ahead, Madweke. Your hand is up. We'll stop at exactly 5 p.m. So just be keeping it short, 5 minutes. Anybody who want to speak, get the mic. It's 5 minutes because we are rounding up. Go ahead.
Yeah, please. I just want to add to what our brother just said now. You see, if everybody is observant enough to all the videos that pop up today, we will see even our leader. He made a statement. At some point, he said, that is why we are doing what we are doing. He made that statement. Then again, he later said, That is why I am doing what I'm doing. So if this is a clear statement telling you that he knows exactly what our prime minister is doing from inside. He made that statement clearly there. That is why we are doing what we are doing. Before he now say, that is why I am doing what I'm doing. So that is it. So when you look at the boldness in him, the fearlessness in him, we just have to recall a little bit. Let's have a little bit. All through those why when the barrister Ejiofor or Dirabar were leading, we just see a kind of horror show that what they were just displaying our leader like a mere criminal. Nobody knows. They will say he has a court. Everybody will be waiting on it, on the television, on their phones, and waiting to see how our leader is going to come to the court. At the end of the day, it will just be like a breeze. You wouldn't see nothing. But is it the same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader that have been coming to court all this while? That is the same person that we are now seeing. Even the previous leader, people that were championing this leader of how do I mention them, that are leading the cause of our leader in the court, they made it look to us look like inside that courtroom is like a kind of a sacred place that is not meant to be seen. There's no media anywhere, no press, nothing. Everywhere was discarded. These guys were making us feel like, oh, our leader has committed one almighty crime that he's not going to come out from it. But lo and behold, you can see the difference now. The light is shining even in the courtroom. Everywhere is open. People can now go. The press are there. He's addressing the press every now and then. So just like our brother rightfully said, a very big kudos to these new people that are championing the court case of our leader. Honestly, they have relieved our pain a whole lot. Okay, imagine if we have not been able to see him all through this while. It's definitely going to be removing the feelings of a lot of people who will start, they will not be, because you're not seeing his picture, you're not seeing his image. If at some point people have be asking questions, are you sure this is our leader? Or where is he? Is he still alive? A lot of people were asking a whole lot of questions the previous time. But now at least we can humbly say, yes, our leader is right there. We can see him, we can see him talk to us, we can hear his voice. He is still surviving. So then I just want to make it a little bit highlight to what this so-called US of a people, one of their leaders, you can recall in one of their statements, because one funny thing is that just like our leader is destroying the zoo government in their own court, this is exactly the same way this so-called US, we are going to destroy them. They have personally destroyed themselves by their own self. They come on the radio Biafra. I think Chike Duzim or I don't know, I don't remember his name, or Chike Duzim or the other person. He said, someone's mic is on, and he said that the zoo don't want to, the Nigeria government don't want to buy our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That if they ever wanted to do it, they would have long do it, and after 3 months, highest everybody will cry, highest 3 months, and everybody will go about their way. Leave can you imagine such a statement coming from these people who believe and who are telling us that they are the one championing, or the right channel that are following our leader? That after our leader, that is them. Is that the people coming to on the radios, on the so-called radio Biafra, to tell us that if the zoo wanted to kill our leader, they would just go ahead and do it. And after 3 months, highest 3 months, people will cry, people will shout, highest 3 months,
That was
and people will forget it and go about.
Mohammed Abbas, Chinasa Woshi.
Exactly. Can you imagine? I don't know how these people want to come on. All of them coming out from their hosts now, trying to find one reason or the other to make us feel that they are still active. Now look at the so-called wife. All of a sudden, nobody ever believed. I myself never ever believed that this woman have a Twitter handle with a whole lot of followers. But all of a sudden, look at her. She's now being a little bit active on the space. What is all this shenanigans coming from? I thought she was being a silent person. She's not going to be in the open. All of a sudden, now she know how to use her Twitter handle. Oh, come on. So this is what we have to. Everybody, it is now clear. And I just have to end it by saying, believe me, if you can see recently, all these they are leaders of the DOS, those people leading them at 4. You can see that Chinesa Woru Chike Duzim, believe me, these people have taken bow to Biafra government in the silent. Maybe I'm telling you, this is what my own observation. If you can see, they are no longer coming. It's now this woman that is now championing them on the so-called radio. I think yesterday or a few days ago, she was on the radio again. She spent like 40-something minutes talking absolute jargon. Like you can't even take one point at 45 minutes. Just wasted 45 minutes of their stupid people or people following or listening to them. Someone that your husband is incarcerated, you just come to radio talking about self-preservation, financial preservation. Who want to hear about these stories? Who is preserving what? Money, financial preservation, self-preservation in where? In Nigeria or what? And this is the people telling you, oh, we're going to continue doing it, then until our freedom will come, until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. How? So I just want to end it by saying, believe me, this so-called the leaders of all of them have bowed down to Biafra government. Forget about these ones that are on Twitter space, just making fun of fool of themselves in the name of trying to find something to hold on. But their leaders are, and these ones on the space don't even know that their leaders have left them behind. They are secretly behind the government now because they see that this government have truly destroyed the zoo. Remember, our prime minister just said a few days ago before this court case, he made a statement and he said, and he tell our leader, don't ever let the zoo government carry out trial on you for whatever reason. It is there, and believe me, these two people, the Prince of Peace and Prince of Sword, both of them are in connection together. So anybody can believe whatever they want to believe, but believe me, these two people are together and they are doing their things together, and they have their way of connecting to each other. Thank you very much. I yield my mic from here.
Yes, good man. Let me say something about what he just said. You know, some people do not know that after that kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by now, nobody will be even discussing about it again. Because then, don't forget, a lot happened. After the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it was Anambra election. Me, being person, I know so many things that some people do not know. A lot happened. Many things, money change and many things happen, which I know very well. So that is why when I see people trying to tell you that everything they are doing is because some people, they never see PM coming. They never see him coming. I can tell you, by now, everything about this movement would have shut down completely. The only thing you will hear is yes, everything is going to be fine. Only date. They will continue to give date, court date, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Just everything will continue like that till everybody will get tired. But you see, God, whenever you are doing something, sometimes, as far as your hand is pure, God will always keep somebody somewhere to be watching in case anything want to happen. A lot happen, but one day some of all these things will come out open. Believe me, it's not something to joke with. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to come out. PM said something at the beginning. He said, let us focus on this freedom. Let us first of all make the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu useless. It's a very big point, but people may not understand it that time, because all they wanted to do is to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, continue to postpone the date. Then, if something is going on like that, you will get tired one day. No matter how strong you are, you will get tired one day. This sit at home, the way they fought sit at home to stop it, all of them are in connection with the same thing that was going on. But he stood and said, no, this sit at home, we must make sure that this sit at home is going on. We must make sure that everything we are doing is to focus on fighting for the freedom, because that freedom, that Biafra is the target. Once they get Biafra down, they already get Maznam. Maznam, they can nobody anything about Maznam they can disclose. But because that Biafra is still going higher now, that is why you are still hearing about Maznam Dekano. Sometimes it's good. It's very, very good to think very well. You see, our freedom is very, very close. Very close. Even Nigeria himself. If you watch what is happening in Nigeria now, everybody will just want to grab whatever their hand can touch. Anything, they just want to grab it. You see this Tinubu government that you are seeing, they are not ready to do anything. All they want is whatever their hand can touch, they will go away with it. Finish. They don't care who is going to pay tomorrow. What they want is borrow money, take money, buy whatever they want to buy. Because even the ones in our own land that is representing our place, all of them knows that a day is coming. All of them will vanish from that land. That is why they don't care. They are not ready to do anything. They are not ready to work anything for you. Because they know that Nigeria is coming to an end very soon. All of them, they know. The strength of Maznam Dekano that you are seeing today is what you are doing, what PM is doing, what Biafra government is doing, is the reason why he is still standing very tall. If maybe PM did not appear at all, a lot would have happened. You will not even be, you cannot even be talking about that freedom again, self. Because everything was targeted to make sure that they quench it. But they never succeed. If maybe they would have succeeded in stopping that Biafra, they would have gotten Maznam Dekano very easily. But that today Biafra is still going higher. Yeah? Maznam Dekano is going more higher. So don't let anybody to deceive you or thinking that what we are doing is not working. Biafra movement has never ever been like this before. This is the right time. If you are not supporting before, this is the right time for you to support, because you see this freedom. The time is now, not tomorrow. The time is now. Nigeria is going down as we speak. Everything in Nigeria is going down completely. We must join our hand this time to make sure that we pull ourselves from that British company. The only opportunity we have is now. PM said that Maznam Dekano is going to come out in a historical way. He's not joking. And that is about what is about to happen. But we need to join our hand together and do it. One person cannot do it. We have to support each other. We have to stand with the government, because the reason why, check it now, watch very well. Before you will see any of these their media house now, some of them are now calling Biafran government. They don't put that terrorist group again, because they know that the movement is no longer in a group, it's already in a government. Before they will make some kind of statement, they must be very, very careful. The Nigerian government knows what is going on, but the ones on social media don't know what is happening. They are not telling them the truth. They are not telling them what the Biafran government is doing to bring Nigeria down. That is why you will see some of them, because some of them are confused. When Buhari said that Nigeria youth are lazy, don't think Buhari is lying. They are more than lazy people. Some of those youth you are seeing. That is why no matter what is happening, they will never ever accept it. They will tell you that everything is going to be fine tomorrow. So what we need now is anything you can do this time around, do it. The government is doing something that has never happened in this movement. And it's working because government is speaking to government, not some group of movement. And they understand what it means for government to fight government. This is what I can tell you. Let us join our hands together and get this freedom. We need it more than any other person. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ife. Oh, goodness me. I wish I am where I used to be. I would have played some beautiful songs for us, because I am feeling so good. I feel so great seeing our leader, Mazen Namdekano, today. I don't know if you guys felt the way I'm feeling. If you guys are feeling what I'm feeling, I feel great seeing him today. Oh, goodness me. I see someone, the whole world will come to shake, get a shake, just to shake his hands. The whole world will want to shake this hero's hand. He's amazing. I was seeing an angel, a great angel that was sent to us. Many could not recognize. You don't know what we have. God has given us everything that pertained to freedom, that pertained to life, that is good. He has packaged them and has put them in our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and in our leader, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, and in all the beautiful ones that are doing everything within their power to make sure they support them. You are an amazing, amazing human. You are special. So this is what is given. In fact, I was motivated to come even though I shouldn't today because of my location. I could not hold it because when I came on to the space, I saw that it was empty. I said, no more, no, not cool. I just need to put up something out here. The Afonjas are confused. The Afonjas, when I say Afonjas, you know what I mean? Not just the Ronu, our own Afonjas. They are all confused as well. They don't know where to hide their faces. Honestly, we are almost there, brothers and sisters. We are almost there, comrades. We are almost there. Let's just keep the spirit alive. Let's just keep doing that little that we can do in our little corners to make sure the deed is done. Oh, fear ego. Oh, just he remain to dish and give us. Let us keep pushing. Anywhere we can, let's keep pushing. When I heard his voice, life came into me the more. I came much alive. I became energized. I'm so happy today. Very, very happy. Afonja, well, Nade,
Good
we're
man.
going to come talk about Igbo. Yes, my brother.
Anytime Mazen Nnamdi Kanu appear, you become more stronger in this movement.
I'm telling you, you catch the spirit. Oh, goodness me. You will catch the spirit. If you were weak, you will just receive strength. If you were strengthened, more strength will come on you. He's just a sent from Elohim. And our Prime Minister is making me proud, making us proud every day. Every day he is hitting the zoo where it matters most. They don't know where he is, like a wind to them. They don't know where he is coming from and where he is going. How can you hold the wind? Tell me, how can you repatriate the wind?
Good man. Let me tell you. You know what the PM used to confuse them? That dance.
No.
See, me. Let me tell you something. I've communicated with many people. Many. Well, anytime I'm trying to convince them that see what is going on, they will tell me that, but the man is dancing now. Why is he dancing now when he's fighting for freedom? I say, that dance that is dancing. Don't look at that dance, or even the face. That man, what he's doing, because me in person, before I trust you, if I'm doing something, I've seen something in you. You understand? I
Exactly.
know a statement you made one day. You understand? Since that day you made that statement, then you cannot advise me. Okay? That is why when some people, I will laugh when when they try to tell me something. Me in person, I'm not talking about the public. Okay, from that day, you can't convince me where PM is. You can't tell me anything about it. Okay, I know my stand. I know the statement he made to us. That statement I will never forget it. You see this freedom. From that day, that then self, all this noise was everywhere. Now people are making noise, shouting. Nobody knows where to go. And exactly what he said that time is what he's saying now. My stand, nobody can change it. Okay? And I believe him and I stand and I know that exactly what he's saying is what is happening now. The world is now speaking about Biafra. It has never happened before. People now know about Biafra. It has never happened like this before. You understand? Forget about what the Zoom meeting
Yes.
is saying, how they deceive all these senseless people in the streets. The people in government knows what is going. They knows what is going on. You
Exactly.
understand? But they are hiding it for those ones who don't. See, some people, some of our youth, they are very stupid. Some people from my side, they want to be slave forever. You understand? So whenever I see all those kind of things, I get angry. You understand? You cannot be your parents cannot be slave under Nigeria. You want to continue to be slave in your entire life, and you want slavery to your own children. That is evil. You understand? That is why my stand is freedom. There is nothing like freedom. It's better you go. It's better in Biafra land you are a Panwan tapper than to be a banker in Nigeria. I swear to God in Eji. Because then I know that you are free. Nobody is controlling you again. You understand? But under this
Thank you.
Nigeria,
Yeah.
Nigeria is a death trap. As far as I'm concerned. That's
Thank
how I
you.
see it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, my brother. We are winding down. We have, I think, 14 minutes to go. So I will yield to Madweke. Madweke, take 4 minutes. So I'll take 3 minutes. So we just round up your 3 cents. So we just wrap it up for the day.
Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, lovers of freedom, who have said it all. I just want to, at the same time, stand on the existing protocol to thank the co-host and the host of this program. Every now and then, you are doing wonderful jobs, and will continue doing it. They are receiving it. They are getting it. The only sound we are getting, we are only hearing now, and the only sound we understand down is the sound of woto, the sound of kabum kabum. So the enemies are really getting it because, as a matter of fact, the Zo, the Fulanis, the only language, that's the only language they understand. They don't know what is law. They don't abide. There's a video making on the Twitter just this afternoon, somewhere. I don't know if it's Anambra or thereabout, that the people of the community killed a cow, and the police came to arrest the people, the youth of that community, and the men and women of that community are protesting within that the police station. So you see, and I was like, someone that made the post, I was like, okay, just a matter of time that I know that our government have been tagging the post, and definitely that police station and that location, they're definitely going to hear the sound. Can you imagine someone is in their own community, their ancestral land, and the Fulanis came in, and that you already know what they did. They will invade your farmland with their cows, eat up what you have cropped in this situation that everybody is facing in this zoological animal kingdom. Someone will spend their hard-earned money to put something on the farm, and at the end of the day, the land grabbers will step in with their cows, infested cows, to eat up your crops. And when the communities reacted, the police of that environment were ordered to come and arrest the youth. This is the height of provocation. This is the height of provocation. Now, there was a post that our Prime Minister made a few hours ago, where a lady was explaining what happened in Lebanon, how their country were used to be a Christian country, and but because they were allowing the Fulanis to the Islamists, the Islamic apologists to step in, embrace them. All of a sudden, before you know it, these people started. That's how automatically the is there. The video is there on our Prime Minister's handle. You just go and watch and see what these people. These people are animals. These people are land grabbers. These people don't care about human beings. These people prefer the cow more than